Hello there, this is DBT, and this is Art of Runes. And alright, it's time to continue playing some more Asphalt 9 in the global version in Android. Now, this is one of those auxiliary videos that are recorded sometime in the past from when you're watching this and get released at some point when I don't have anything else to do. And because of that, this is going to be probably very outdated to what is happening in the game at the moment. But when I'm recording this, the whole thing with the Grand Prix of the Bugatti Veyron is happening, and there's still one last day of the GTA Spanish Special Edition multiplayer, in which, as you can see I haven't played at all, you get to drive the cars that were featured during these special events, being the Celine is 1, Corvette Stingray, Gallardo, Italia Berlinetta, Veneno, Glickenhaus 007, the Spania 2015 GTA Spanish, which is the main car, and the Bugatti, no, excuse me, just the Vision, no Bugatti, just Vision 1789. So, I would love to show you some races with the Celine, with the Corvette Stingray, but I'm just gonna go straight into doing some races, a couple of races with the Gallardo, just let's say as a warm-up, and then we'll work our way up in driving those other cars because I really want to drive them. Unsurprisingly, just about everybody is using the best cars available. Well, there's also the Veneno, which is not one of the best, but it's a really good car. But you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe the Veneno, this one, the Vision, and even the GTA Spano are comparable, just in the sense that they're Class S and they're not amazing. Not by any means. I wouldn't dare to say that they're straight up garbage. Straight up garbage is something like the Centenario, but they're still not all that great. Honestly, I'm rather surprised with the GTA Spano 2015 thingy, because being a special event car, I was hoping that it was, well, not hoping, but expecting it for it to be a pretty decent car, but that doesn't seem to be the case at all. It's, in my opinion, a rather mediocre Class S car, and well, what can I say? It drifts bad. It seems to, if I remember correctly, it seems to have some decent acceleration, but that's about it, right? I don't know. I guess we'll get to see it when we get to drive it in this video. Like I said, I just wanted to do at least one race with this beauty because it's a Lambo. And if you didn't watch the video where I burnt like 10,000 tokens trying to max this car, well, go ahead and check that out. It'll be appearing at the end of this video. But yeah, I spent a lot of tokens and only managed to get this car, spoiler alert, to 4 stars. But you want to watch that because it was interesting what else I got. But there we go. I beat just about everybody. I beat the 4, I want to say Bugatti. I think I say Vision and I want to say Bugatti. Just the Vision 1789 and the Veneno. Okay, let's use a different car then. Okay, sure. I move now to the Italia Berlinetta, because this is a car that I don't really ever drive. I have the car, but I don't have it at 3 stars because I had the Legend Pass when the car was featured back then. And I did not get the Legend Pass this time. I actually haven't gotten a Legend Pass in a while in the global version of the game. I say in the global because on the Switch version, I do go premium because it's a year behind, so we still got the good passes. But over here, I really haven't gone premium in a while. And yeah, I got this car at 3 stars. But did not care to go with the Legend Pass to get this thing to 5 stars because I already have enough Class B cars that are okay. Nothing too amazing, just okay. And I know that the Italia seems to be a great car, but at the same time it's not even a brand that I know. It's not a car that I visually like, and even if it performs great, it doesn't seem to interest me that much. So that's why I never care for it. But I'm gonna take this opportunity to drive it a little bit and see what this car is about, because I really don't know it very well. It seems to be around the same rank of the Lamborghini Huracan, but, well, I don't know. It's one of those cars with agility and crazy nitro, or at least pretty decent nitro, that type of car, you know? What they call the Huracan clones or the Corvette Grand Sport clones, whatever, however you want to look at it. But alright, beating everybody over here with the GTA Spano, the Vision, a Glickenhaus, and a Veneno. Oh, man, the Veneno. I guess I should use it, right? It's a Veneno. Yep, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. It's pretty much like the Huracan, just with worse nitro, right? It has very good acceleration, very good handling. Considerably, I think it's even slightly faster than the Huracan, but with worse nitro. That's basically what this car is. But like I said, not too interested on it. But hey, if I have an opportunity to drive a Veneno, I might as well, right? Let me reset this to the. Oh, is this the original color? Really? It seems way too bright, doesn't it? I don't think it's white normally. I don't even know. Okay, fine. Let's go for it anyway. I gotta enjoy the Veneno whenever I can. I suppose that from the S-Class cars featured in this MP2 series, this is the worst one, the Veneno, but it's the best looking one, for sure. For sure, you hear me? Alright, so I see some for Italia, it's the Gallardo. I don't know how the Veneno is gonna do. Hopefully well enough, because I keep saying this, I mentioned it not long ago, but man, if the Veneno was a Class A, it would be such a good Class A. In Class A's, it just suffers, oh god. It suffers because of the top speed, and the drift isn't necessarily amazing. It's not that it's bad, it is a little bad, but it's not unworkable. But yeah, as a Class A, it would be fantastic. Absolutely killer of a car. In Class S, unfortunately, it's rather an underdog. And yet, because I'm racing against people in the beginner league, because, you know, I just started playing this, it seems that I'm gonna be able to get away with getting a W on the Veneno too. Nice. Very nice, I'll take it. I am not gonna refuse to see a Veneno winning. Oh yeah. And we beat a Gallardo, the GTA Hispano, Veneno, Gallardo, and the Berlinetta. Alright, cool. Let's see. Veneno power, baby. And now bringing the Glickenhaus, because man, I really like how this car looks. I love the Le Mans hypercar style of cars. I hope there's a couple more, especially since Lamborghini is gonna have one of those in real life. I don't know in what year they're gonna participate, but yeah, they're gonna bring one like that. So I hope it gets added into the game, hopefully. But anyway, this is a car that I absolutely want to use also because I don't have too many opportunities to drive it at its maximum states. I got this car at 3 stars from its Grand Prix a year ago. In whatever season it was. Well, a little over a year ago. So 3 stars, it's alright. I mean, it can put up a bit of a fight just because of the crazy, insane acceleration that it has, even at just 3 stars. But the reality is that it's very, very slow for a Class A car, especially at 3 stars. So, spoiler alert for that video that I mentioned a little bit earlier, where I burnt all of my tokens. I fortunately managed to start up this car. If you want to see how far I got it, then check that video out. But at least my tokens did not actually go to waste because I was able to improve this car. I mean, in reality, I haven't even upgraded it. I started up, but I haven't upgraded it. You know how this game goes. You end up going a bit short on credits oftentimes. So, oh Jesus, totally intended. But like I said, I'll take any opportunity to drive this car at its full potential whenever I can. And we beat the 2 Class A's, the GTA Hispano, Veneno, another Glickenhaus, Italia, Berlinetta, Gallardo, and a Vision. Are these people just farming, or why am I getting so many W's? That seems weird. And speaking about farming, honestly, I don't know that this is very much worth farming. Because at the end of this MP season, it has a maximum amount of points required of 5,000 to get the maximum reward, which is a pack for 1 epic. Just 1 epic. Well, I mean, I suppose epics are very valuable, but the chances for you to get an epic for something that you really, really want are always ridiculously low, and it feels like the game does it even worse to be like, no, you shall not get anything that you actually need. But still, so you need a 5,000 point or score in order to get there. I don't think farming this is all that worth it, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe it's because I really don't, the cars featured here, I don't even have them at the rank where an epic import part would be useful. Maybe for you, if you have them like that, maybe it would be useful for you. But to me, it's like, nah, whatever. And I mean, to be completely honest, like I've mentioned a bunch of times before, I am not really playing this game on the global version much anymore. I am still playing it, obviously, as you can see, but I really am not grinding it or anything. So there's that. All right, with the Hispano, I beat the Berlinetta, 2 Visions, a Stingray, and the Saline. Okay, cool. How about we try another car? Now, in my... I was supposed to use now the Vision, but in my random music that is playing, it just started the song called, you can see it on the bottom left, Countach. I love this song. And yeah, it's named after the Countach vehicle. And that's why I decided to bring a Lamborghini, because man, I really like that song. It's very, very chill. I love it. Oh man, I really like this song. What can I say? And in the meantime, might as well enjoy it while I'm driving a Lambo. Not the correct Lambo, but at least it's a Lambo. Look at that. It empowers me to become a better driver while I'm driving Lambos because this song is so good. Just check it out. Ah, such a chill song, such a good one. I bet a Vision, Veneno, GTA Hispano, Vision, GTA Hispano, Vision, and Vision. Nice. Man, has it been just W's in this video? I think so. In my opinion, one of the most iconic colors for the Lamborghini Countach is yellow. So I painted my Veneno yellow. Oh yeah, it actually doesn't look that bad. Normally I'm not a big fan of yellow cars, but hey, to be fair, Veneno looks good in pretty much any color, so there's that too. I didn't mean to go over here, but I might as well commit. Now, can I get a W over here? I don't know. We're gonna try nonetheless. It would be nice. And I mean, I cannot use this car anymore because 3 points of fuel and then I have to wait 6 hours. So yeah, this is the last race I can do with this car in this video. But it feels good to finish this. I mean, the races of this car in style, fancy color, nice little song. I love it. It would be better if I could get the W. See, it passes me because of the acceleration, but at the end of the day, I have better top speed than Glickenhaus. So long as I can keep enough speed through the turns, not slow down too much, the good acceleration of that car should not be enough to pass me. As I said, oh yeah, finishing on style, in style, at style, with style. Glickenhaus, Vision, Spano, Glickenhaus, and Glickenhaus. Very nice. Oh man, okay. Okay, Lamborghini intermission is over. Now let's continue driving other cars. I switch to the Vision 1789, is that what it is? Yeah, because it's 1789. So 789, you know, the numbers are sequential, so it's kind of easy to remember, but sometimes I forget. It happens! Let's do this. Now, this is a track that is very much about top speed, so I know that... But honestly, I don't know what is faster, if the Vision or the GTA. The Glickenhaus is gonna suffer over here, because, yeah, this absolutely is all about top speed. And even if the Glickenhaus can accelerate like a madman or like a mad car, I suppose, yeah, it's still a track that doesn't quite benefit it. Also helps that I'm familiar with this track, although I've never really learned to do the speed tricks. There's a speed trick right about here. You take this jump, go to the right, and land over there where I just dodged on the snow and get some extra airtime. It's a very fancy speed trick, but I can never pull it off. And I think it also has to do with how you take the previous jump and also the speed of the car, because if you're driving a way too fast car, I believe that you end up overshooting the initial jump and you're not able to land in the snow where you need it. And I like this car. It's a very strange car. At first I didn't like it very much, but it has grown on me. I like the shape, I like the color, and it sounds good. And you know what? It's not electric, which makes it even better. At first I thought it was electric, so the fact that it isn't, it's quite the plus. All right, GTA Vision, Glickenhaus, Gallardo Vision, and GTA. Okay, cool. Oh man. Yeah, okay, actually looking at the stats, GTA Hispano, the speed is 383. That's not even that fast. Look at the vision. It's faster. It has slightly better, very slightly better acceleration. They both have very bad handling. And Nitro, yeah, this is overall a better car than the GTA Spano. Why is this a special event? Well, this car you were able to unlock it for free. Jesus Christ, see what I'm saying? Okay, well, what colors are available for this car? Because I really... Oh, no, wait. Actual official colors is that. Sorry that the whole thing looks kind of ugly. You know, my emulator makes this thing look ugly, so it's fine, whatever. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I really never had much of a chance to figure out what this car is about. Like I've said in other Asphalt 9 videos, I may have by now a better understanding of Class D, C, B, even A. But as far as Class S, I really don't have much knowledge on Class S. So I don't really know what the cars in this class are about. So that is why I'm not able to say, oh, this car drifts better than that other car or any of that. Nah, I can't. I am skill issues incarnate, so... Oh boy, that guy just passed me. Let me guess, that's a Glickenhaus. Actually, that's not a Glickenhaus. Okay, cool. No, don't touch it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, that's the Spano passing me. All right, time to test this drift. You know, okay drift. A bit slow maybe, but it could make that big turn. That's in a way a W, because there's a bunch of cars that really cannot do that drift for that turn to save their life. Oh, Jesus is climbing. Don't climb. We're fine. Now this car, I know you can get blueprints for it in multiplayer, so maybe I should do that on Switch when we get there. I'm sorry, just I can't really play this version too much. It really frustrates me, the ridiculously long refuel times. But look at that, so many visions, and there was a Spano and a Stingray. Oh wow, the Stingray actually beat two of those. Okay. Okay, don't ask me why I changed the color of my vision, but it looks kind of cool now because I made it a little bit olive-ish. I don't have any materials really, and even if I had them, because of the rendering issues here, it would still look kind of garbled, so hey, don't pay too much attention to it. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to get blueprints for this car in multiplayer once we get there on the Nintendo Switch, but as I was saying, it's just that the global version frustrates me because of the ridiculously long refuel times. And I even thought, I never said it, and I didn't have to because GameLoft is already doing their weird passes and all of that. But I did think, like, why don't they make a, like, I would be willing to pay for a pass or something like that before. This is before they added the, I picked the wrong route. Okay, my bad. Before they did all those, the TLE pass, the MP pass, and all of that. Before they did that, I did think, like, what if they did a light version of the Legend Pass where they give you extra fuel in way shorter, oh Jesus Christ, refuel time, kind of like that of the Switch. I would be willing to pay for that, to have that low refuel time and be able to play this version of the game more, because as much as I say that there's a lot of other things that I like about the Switch with the cheaper car hunts and all of that stuff, the main reason why I play the version of the Switch is that, the refuel time. So if they were to reduce the refuel times over here, even if with a premium pass, I would be willing to pay for it, so long as it will give me that. But they did add the multiplayer pass, and guess what? We got 20% reduction of time. Like, really? 20%? So from 6 hours, that's, how much is 20% of 6 hours? 10% would be, what is that? 6 hours is 300 minutes, so 10%. It was 1 hour, right? Am I thinking right? No. That's 33%. Whatever, less than 1 hour, like 40 minutes, whatever. It's still not a lot of improvement, you know what I mean? But whatever, GameLoft. You keep doing that and I will continue to not play this version very much. Thank you, Ray. Okay, and we're back to the Spano, because we ran out of fuel already for the Vision. So Spano it is. I brought it in blue because, surprisingly, I'm not a huge fan of blue cars. Not that I hate them, but I'm not a big fan. But this one in particular does look kind of nice. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I guess it feels like a slightly worse version than what I was just driving the Vision, so there's that, I guess. Well, to be fair, now that I was just thinking about the special event, this special event requires more relatively common cars. And by common, I mean, if you're a free-to-play player, you don't have the Berlinetta, period. So you're blocked right there. But I kind of lucked out in the sense that I did have the Berlinetta. Can I do a little bit of wall riding? Thank you. And let me try to take this jump. And I wrecked. Of course I wrecked. I always mess up that jump. I hate that jump. And I keep on trying to take it, but that's because I need to get better at it. So yeah, it's not an impossible. I would say that overall, let me think. Well, it does require quite a bunch of cars. Maybe it's just that I am lucky that I have gotten several of those cars through different means. Like the Gallardo, I got it in the Drive Syndicate. The Berlinetta, I did get the Legend Pass back then. Hold on, let me think about that. Let me think about that first. Okay, this one I'm not gonna do. Alright, so let's think about it. Celine, we got it through the Drive Syndicate, although, I mean the old Drive Syndicate, like a year and some ago. The Corvette Stingray, there was a hunt recently. This you got also through Drive Syndicate. This was pay to acquire. Lamborghini Veneno, it's for free now. Glickenhaus, I got it through Grand Prix, and this one through the season where it was featured and it was free to get. So yeah, for the most part, technically, the majority of these cars can be acquired for free, but yeah, overall, maybe I'm just lucky that I happen to have most of these cars, but I don't know. Why don't you tell me in the comments, how many of the cars featured here do you have to really have an idea of if it's easy or not to get the Spania? Now, I say to get the Spania, but I really don't think you can get enough blueprints to get the car. I think that has been the case for special events for a while, where special events used to be to get the car. Now special events are just about getting some blueprints for the car and getting some resources and doing enough conditions through the event to unlock the blueprint packs on the store for tokens. And that's how you actually get and start up the car, which is kind of sad, honestly, because the special event is just a gateway to unlock the packs, and that's that. It no longer is about, oh, let me get some blueprints and whatnot. A bunch of, more like, let me get the car. So now you need a, well, maybe not in this one, but in general, for special events, you need a bunch of cars, rare cars even, to have the, oh, come on! to have the privilege to pay tokens to get the car. It's like, oh, come on, man. Sad affair that is. And now I'm messing it up real bad with every car that I'm driving, so I think that's a pretty good show that I have lost interest. Or more like I know I just ran out of fuel. See, this is what and obviously if I had gotten the Legend Pass, I could have like, how much is it? 3 or, no, it's like 4 extra fuel. Whoa. 4 extra fuel per car, but you do have to pay the Legend Pass, and now that Gameloft made the Legend Pass last half as long as they used to, well, it does feel a little bit like a slap in the face, just saying. Listen, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, but that's the truth. Can I keep the second place? Yes, I can. Alright, well, in spite of a little bit of a mess up, we did alright, and we got a ton, I say a ton, we got some bunch of credits through getting first places and watching ads for it, so that's kind of nice. I probably got, what, like 150,000? Yeah, not a ton, but it's useful. But there you have it. That was basically the multiplayer for the Spano GTA thingy multiplayer 2 series, where you get to drive all of these cars in a free trial at Golden State, and that is a lot of fun as usual. Why don't you check this video of me doing a tour of all the events available when this thing, around the time that this was recorded, and also me burning the tokens, or maybe watch this other video that YouTube believes you will be interested and you'll really like. But that's all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.